hey guys, how's it going? I'm gonna pull my 201 down off the shelf, get some oil in this poor girl. I left it sitting over there for last month without a cover on it, so it's got quite a bit of dust on it, and I haven't oiled it in a while, so figured I'll give her a bit of an oiling and a dusting. Treat her right. This is my favorite machine, being a 201. Best machine that Singer ever made. This is a 1957 model with the potted motor and the light out front. Some of you guys might have the other version 201 with a belt on the back, or I mean a belt and a external motor, but this is the potted motor version. If you're not familiar with potted motors, this is a potted motor version. A lot of people look for these machines because they're a great machine. They're the best machine Singer ever made. Anyways, that's not why we're here. I just thought I'd give it an oiling since I had the table open. I noticed it was getting dirty. It's not a way to treat your machines. Anyways, let me get this out of the way. Oh, there you go. And we'll talk about this machine here. I also want to show you a couple things I found in this machine. Okay, I went through the drawers on this. I was going to take you guys with me, but I tried to make a video on it. There was so much stuff in there, it would have been a 45-minute video, guys. But I did pull out a few things that I thought were really, really interesting. I found this pin. This is a vintage Mickey Mouse pin, and these are collectible. I could probably get $20 for that. That's pretty cool. And then I found this silver thimble with holly all the way around it, and it's painted. It's got green and yellow. I'll take some pictures and show you guys. It's got a bunch of maker's marks on there. Maybe you guys can help me out. I tried to do some research on it, and it does have it has initials on it, so I guess that's the maker's initials. It also has a bunch of other little symbols on here, but that's a silver thimble. From, I do believe, from what I could date, it looks like around 1912. That's an oldie. So that's collectible. And I'm pretty sure if I sold this pin and this bobbin, it would cover more than the value that I paid for this cabinet with everything in the drawers and a machine. And let me move my camera back here. Oh, yeah, just bear with me, guys. I know it's rough. It's rough. You're working a professional here. That's right, professional. Okay, guys, the time has come. I'm going to show you what's in the cabinet. Maybe you guys guessed. Oh yeah. You guys thought a necky might be in here. And no. Because I did say this is for somebody I know. Anyways, one thing I forgot to show you guys. Oh, this is cool too. I'm going to show you pictures of this. See, this is a bundle of tags. And it says, specially handmade by Helen. So I do believe the original, very first owner of this machine, her name must have been Helen. There had to be a lady named Helen at some point owning this. This is a bunch of sew-in tags, and there's a bunch of them in here. So I'm assuming she used to do projects and then sew in her own little tag, and I'll take some pictures of those and show you at the end too. And sew those in garments. Maybe I'll call this the Helen machine. To Helen and back. Oh geez, now I'm getting bad. Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry, guys. Let me open this machine. Let's get to it. That was horrible. So if anyone guessed a 201, you're right. But I didn't see any guesses for a 201. This is a 201 motor version. All right, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up this machine. I'm going to get it running nice and beautiful. And not that it's hard with the 201s. They're great machines, guys. And I'm going to compare this 201 to this 201. We have the potted motor version. Let me get this camera here. You're working professional here. You're working professional, guys. Anyways, I'm going to put my poor dusty potted motor version 201. I'm going to put this one and this one side by side and run them and see if I can see a difference in the machines, in what one I like better, and let you guys know which one I think sounds better. I do believe they're going to run the same. I do believe because all the mechanicals are the same. The only difference is how the power is delivered to the machine. If you also notice, the 201s with a motor won't have a light in the front. So you get that nice, big, beautiful Singer advertising right there in the front of the machine. Whereas it's just a small word here. Now, they're such big machines, they're full-size machines, it's hard to get them both in the camera at the same time. But there you go, guys. Just a little reveal of what's in the cabinet and some of the goodies I found. And I'll tell you, if I sold just the stuff in the drawers, this machine's paid for. The cabinet and the machine. And this cabinet, guys, this is one of the coolest cabinets that I've ever seen for a retro cabinet. This is a 1951, by the way. Let's see if you guys can see this. Let me get this chair out of here. If you look down under the cabinet, see that little chrome thing there? I was like, wow, that's a small pedal. Until I did this. Look at that. It pops out. And then that's how your pedal works. Isn't that cool? And then when it's time to put it away, you just push it back in. Isn't that cool? But how I know this is a 1951 machine, one I looked up the VIN number, but even right here it says Patent Canada, 1951. And this is one of the things that I love. This is proof of this is a Singer cabinet. There's a tag Singer has attached right on the inside, metal tag, and it says cabinet 43. So this is a 1951 cabinet with a 1951 201. So I do believe they're both original to each other. So this is a whole setup here. Now I got this machine for somebody else, and I have a feeling I might not be able to give it up, guys. It is in such beautiful condition. The cabinet's in beautiful condition. It might be a keeper for me. So I do have another 201 that I am going to be contacting the owner and seeing if I can go and pick it up. And I know it's a 201. They put it up for sale last year. And it's so dusty and dirty in the cabinet. And they don't know what it is, obviously, because they're only asking $50 for it. So I'm going to go get that other 201. And I'll probably keep this one. Because you know what? I only paid $50 for this. That's right, guys. What you're looking at, I paid $50 for this beautiful. Look at the decals. The decals are in excellent condition all the way around. There's some pin rash here. And another thing I noticed, this has a fluted top cover. I don't see that too often on the 201s. Usually it's just the fluted cover in the front, and this is like a solid. But this one has a fluted cover here as well. But what I find odd about this machine, 1951 was a milestone for Singer. That was a 100-year anniversary, and this doesn't have the 100-year anniversary badge. So that's a little weird for me, because it is a 51. I did look up the VIN tag, and the VIN number tells me it's a 1951. So there you go, guys. That's what's in the cabinet. Stay tuned for a future video on the 201 versus the 201. 201. 201. Well, that's it for today, guys. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.